Bodyweight injury prevention exercises for boxers.
So now we're gonna move on to some injury prevention stuff. So you can do this towards the end of rather your strength workouts or even after your boxing workouts. And again, we'll just keep it all body weight. I'm gonna go through the common areas boxing normally train. First one, the neck. You normally see like neck bridges, neck harnesses, but I find myself that puts a lot of strain for your neck. Then Mike Tyson even turned around and said it. I was watching a Joe Rogan podcast and he said, he's had to have spinal surgery from doing all them neck bridges. So you've got to think with this long term as well. And especially with someone thinking the size of him, that's putting like a lot of strain for your spine. You know, in a fight, when you're ever in that position, you never want to be in that position. You never want to really be in that position. Everything's neutral. So my preferred go-to method is something called isometrics. That's basically contraction, but with your neck or with the muscle. Reason we want to train the neck, one, just in reduction of injury risk. If that's strong, you've got a stronger base. But then two, there's been some research and it suggests that for every like 1 pound increase in neck strength, reduces your concussion risk by 5%. So if that neck's stronger, most likely you've got like less of a chance of getting concussion. So reduce that concussion risk and also reduce that injury risk as well, okay? I want you to tuck your neck in and back, but head up. Good, and I'm gonna push against his neck and he's gonna push back. Do that for 5 seconds, ready? Let's go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good. I'm gonna do the other side now from there as well, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then, as you start getting more advanced, we can do, say, if you just go into that, you can like short 3 to 5 second holds, but a bit more intense. We're gonna go 3 seconds now, chin tucked. Let's go, 1, 2, 3. From there, a bit more intense. But for today, we're gonna do 5 second holds. So get a partner, you're gonna go push, obviously, be nice to him. Go on, you got it. So head up, but chin down. So we want head up, but chin tucked. There we go, there. 5 seconds each side, yeah? With that, obviously, if you've got a partner, great, bit of motivation, make it a bit fun. By yourself, that easy to do, innit, really? Like, you can do that anywhere, but mostly, like, after these sessions, we would look to do something. We could also do something like what I like is like a neck bridge. So rather than that's more like lateral, we can train like the front and the back. So see if you've got a bench, this might be a little bit low, but we can have a go at these as well. With these, you know, we can go longer holds, like 15 to 30 seconds as well. So if I'm in here on all fours, neck on there, and I would probably still keep my hands on there. If you take it away, your neck will not be able to hold it. But to make that more challenging, what you can do is march. So go one side, other side, or I'd probably start most people just holding there. Then we can do the reverse side to that. So chin tucked again, neck on the ring, hips up, arms across, hold from that position there. So you're doing the, on your feet, yeah, on your feet. So up, but then you can bend them a little bit, bring them in. That's it. Then if you feel comfortable with that, have a march. Then we fin hips up a little bit as well there, yeah. There we go. But that's a good superset as well to do. Obviously, you've got like the lateral muscles in your neck, but then also you've got front and back as well. That's it, hips up, yeah? So especially when you're on your back, make sure that you're squeezing your glutes. But with that, again, you've got there 4 different exercises you can, well, you've got 3 different exercises you can do. You can superset lateral ones, and then you can superset them 2 together as well. We'll probably start you with more longer holds, 10, 30 seconds, and then when you want to increase that intensity with your partner, you can go for them shorter holds, is some bicep stuff. Your biceps, if you're strength training, your biceps are gonna get some strength anyway, just from pulling. But say if you're prone to like elbow injuries and stuff like that, then it's probably worth doing some extra bicep training and especially like grip training as well. Reason is this, especially like with your back, that will decelerate that shot. So you find it with like a lot of people that get elbow injuries, they've missed a shot, that elbow jars. So if that bicep's not strong enough, then it's not able to decelerate, control that, to pull it back. So with this, we're just gonna do an isometric bicep curler, okay? So we're gonna go elbows in, into like a bicep position. I'm gonna push down and you're gonna curl me up. Ready? We're gonna do 10 seconds, go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time, good. Reason I like isometrics as well is it gets the muscle used to experiencing like high force. If you're curling, what you're getting it exposed to like 20 kg. If you're pushing against something you can't actually move, the force you're exposing it to is gonna be a lot. I think when you're punching, the amount of force is crazy. We're exposing your elbow too. So you're exposing that bicep, that elbow joint to a lot more force as opposed to just doing your weights. That's it, so feet under your shoulders. I want elbows back, nice and chest nice and tall, there, yeah? 10 seconds, yeah? With that, if you're in a gym, like isometrics is really good with cable machines. So all you would do there, load the cable machine, more than what you can do, set it up so you're in that position, push against it, but you won't be able to move it. And then again, you can do different intervals, so longer ones, like more 10 to 20 seconds. Then if you wanted to do like more short ones, more force, 3 to 5, you can do like 3 reps of that. We're gonna do a bit with our wrist and grip. Again, if this is stronger, then we're less likely to get hand injuries. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna keep it isometric. So wrist extension, we want to strengthen the wrist extension of the forearm. These, like the flexors, so this is down, that's quite overactive because the thing of it, a lot of the time, people punch, like that can be down like a little bit, so that's very overactive, but you normally find this is weak. And then if that's pulled up as well, you've got less chance of when you're hitting the target, you'll see people sometimes hit with that part of their arm, with the hand, and that can cause an injury. So we want to strengthen this here. So we're just gonna go isometric for this as well. And then I'm gonna push down, you're gonna try and curl me up. 1, but rather than with that, I want you to curl up with your wrist, yeah? So right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, sick. You feel that all through your forearm there, yeah? Sick. So I've done a bit of research myself for my masters, and I was looking at the biggest contributors to punch force. Grip strength was one of them as well. Think of it, think of your snap there, that's what's gonna transfer all that force from here. If that's weak, you're gonna lose all that energy. We spoke about that snap. If that's strong, that forearm can have that contraction, the snap at the end of your shot. So for me, like I think grip strength, massively important for injury prevention, but then also hitting harder as well. Within rotation, isometric is good like carries. If it's your thumb as well, a good one is plate pinches. Just the rear shoulder, same again. Done a little bit of this before anyway, but this can become very overactive. Then rear shoulder muscles can become very like weak. If that's weak, you're more likely to catch injury with that shoulder because we've got a lack of stability through that shoulder. We're not able to decelerate any missed shots. So with this now, from before, we're gonna do, it's called an IYT. So we're gonna go from that position, up, squeeze, I, into a Y. Up, squeeze, Y, down, into a T, yeah? We're just targeting that shoulder through 3 different planes, so you're gonna get slightly different activation in your rear shoulder muscles. Nice and flat against the floor, yeah? That's it, go through that 4 times. Good work, spot on. Brilliant. What's that? 4 different exercises you could use, and then at the end of your strength sessions or at the end of your boxing sessions, you can do like an injury prevention circuit. So you could go like neck, elbow, wrist, rear shoulder, cycle through that in a circuit, 3 to 4 sets. And then you start done with that as well. You're targeting everything for the week, yeah?